Morning guys, I did a little damage and I'm very excited about the products I got, and I wanted to try them on for the first time with you and see how we like them. You're gonna get total first reaction of everything. It's some exciting stuff, so I hope you like it. I don't know how the look is gonna turn out, and if you want to see how it does as I do, please stay tuned. And also, if you're new here, hi, welcome, how are ya? I hope you stick around. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the look. All right guys, let's see what's in the bag of goodies. First and foremost, I got one of these Ilia blushes. Everyone's raving about them. The one I wanted was unavailable at Sephora, so I wanted Breathless, which is like a neutral one. So I got Closer, and Closer is like this beautiful pink, and I am, if you know, very much into pink, because I also, this is not Sephora, but I wanted to show you. Over the weekend, I got a MCO Beauty pink, and then I got myself the Physicians Formula pink, but I digress. We're not going to be using that today. We're going to be using this one. I also got another one of these Danessa Myricks, what are they called? Danessa Myricks Beauty Color Fix Multi-Use Pigment Sticks, and I got it in Duo 6. Let me show you how beautiful it is. They're not new. I just wanted to, like, they're just gorgeous. So this color is Celeste, and it is this beautiful like taupey color, and if you know me, you know I love a good taupe. And then the other side is called Nova, and Nova is what I really look at that. Oh, so I don't know if we're going to be using that today, because I have like a little salmon peachy shirt on, and I don't know if this will vibe with that, but we shall see how I'm feeling. And the product that I'm real excited about is this one. So this is the m.ph. What is this on it? Huh, I didn't even see it when I got it. Okay, it's the Underpainting face palette. Now, I know nothing about this. I got it in light. I know nothing. I have not seen any reviews. I have not seen any techniques, nothing. But I love her. This is a, what is her name? Mary Phillips line, and she also made lipsticks and lip liners, but they were not available in my Sephora. Only this was available, and I'm just, her looks are beautiful, and I was like, I can't not do it. So I don't really know the techniques. I'm just gonna wing it. You know, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just an enthusiast, and I love makeup. So we're just gonna wing it. So let's get into the. Okay, friends, I have a little bit of a cheat sheet over here, and I'm going to follow that. So basically, what underpainting is you using all your contour, highlight, correcting before you put on your foundation. Now, I have never done that, and I don't really know in theory how that would work, because everything afterwards gets kind of covered up by foundation. But the foundation I'm going to be using today is, where is it? Here we go. Is going to be, it's not really a foundation, it's the Milk Makeup Gel Grip Tint in N6. I have to say, this is a beautiful product, and it's the superhero of the summer. So I digress. Let's try and do this. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use like she's using the peach one, which is the color corrector, and she has it, let's see, I'm gonna use a little It Cosmetics brush in, what does it say, concealer one. So she has, let's see, she has the color corrector in the inner corners. I'm also going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to cover my spots with the color corrector, because I saw another video of, what is her name? She's actually Mary Phillips's friend. She's she lives in Paris, but she's like Romanian or something. I forget what her name is. She's beautiful, but she said that she has a lot of melasma, and she covers her melasma and her discoloration with a color corrector. So I'm gonna try to do that. I have my mirror right here, and first thing we do is we put the color corrector in the corner, and that's what she uses. I have a lot of discoloration because, like a lot of people, I didn't listen to my mother and didn't use concealer. I'm sorry, I have a massive migraine right now, and one of my eyes is not seeing very well. In retrospect, you know, hindsight is 2020. I probably should have filmed this a different day, but I want to get this video out because I also want to film my August favorites and my summer favorites overall, and I need to do that today. So here we go. Right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you the products are very creamy, and I could see that they glide on the face. I cannot say they cover much, but this is just a corrector, so the real test is going to come when we do the foundation, and we'll see how it works with that. So right now I'm just, ooh, that did well. Look at that. Wow. And this is just a corrector. It's not even the concealer. So that kind of makes me happy. Okay, so this is the corrector. I'm just gonna put a little bit more because I feel like my bags are designer these days. I don't know what it is. I'm sleeping. Well, today I didn't sleep very well. I had a little bit of well, I'm not gonna get into it, but let's just say I'm in my 40s. So things are happening. Anyway, so now we're gonna go on, and I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter. So highlighter is on the forehead, over here, under the contour, and on the nose. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have two highlights. We have this one and this one. So I think I'm going to use this one. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have over here, should I use a bigger brush? I probably should. So I'm gonna use the Sephora brush, and I'm going to go ahead and just place it where it says to place it. So that goes on over here, then it's over here, on the nose, and you don't really need to be like super accurate with it. And then right here, because again, we're going to be covering this with a foundation. Okay, let's do it on this side. A little bit over here, a little bit over here. She doesn't put anything on the chin, but I will, because I like a nice bright nice bright little chin. Okay. So I'm just gonna put a little concealer over here, and I'm gonna use the darker one because that's where, which is this one. Okay. All right, now we're going to go in with the contour, and I'm going to use this one because I feel like, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush, and we're going to use it like it's meant to be used. I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so I actually really like the texture of this product. I prefer to do all my contour and my correction and my concealer and all that stuff. I'm going to use it on the nose with a smaller brush. I prefer to use it after foundation because, again, I feel like it gets covered up and you cannot see it. But I am willing to, she says to put it over here, so I'm gonna do that as well. Okay. Oh, and I need contour over here. So this is your underpainting. So this is what it looks like before the foundation. I haphazardly blended everything out, and let's go on and put the foundation. Okay, so I'm going to put this tint on my hand, and I'm not going to use a lot because I feel like we did a lot. Though I have to say the concealer and everything else doesn't really have too much coverage. So I cannot say that it covered everything well, but I am using way less foundation than I normally would, and the texture is heavenly. Oh my God. Look at my face, guys. You could see the contour very well. Listen, I'm not one that's going to deny anything. This is a professional makeup artist, and she does what she does, and she does it well. So I am pleasantly surprised. My concealer and contour, not contour, and gosh, my head is not, what is it, color corrector is great, except you could still see the spots over here. So I might add a little bit more of the color corrector and the concealer, and I'm going to mix these two. But I don't think I need anything else. Look at that. Gone. So yeah, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised at how nicely everything turned out. I'm going to let the color corrector and the concealer dry up a little bit, then I'm gonna dab it out, and we'll come back to finish the rest of the face. So it dried a little bit, looks amazing. What I want to do now is I'm gonna show you, before I put on my Ilia blush, I'm going to use this one because it's super pretty. Just a little bit before I set the whole face. I always do this. I always use a cream blush before I put on my my powder blush. I am so sorry, guys. I actually ended up taking a prescription medication for my migraine, just so I can function today, because I have a lot to do today. My students are coming in an hour actually. In case you didn't know, a little fun fact, I am a teacher and I teach homeschooled kids, and they're coming in an hour. So I have about an hour to film. Okay, so now that my blush is on, my contour is on, I'm going to set everything with, oh my goodness gracious, oh my goodness gracious, where is it? My L'Oreal powder, but I have to find it. Where, oh, here it is, this one. Everyone raves about this one, and I have to say it is pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just going to set under my eyes, under in my T-zone and everywhere. So I put it a little bit on the puff and then I work it into the puff. I have to say, I'm just moving in closer. Even though the product is very emollient and it's not dry by any means, it barely creased on me. And I've had it on for about 20 minutes already. It barely creased for me, barely creased. Listen, I'm shocked because a lot of the times makeup artists and anyone who creates makeup, they promise a lot, but the delivery isn't really there. But this is I'm so pleasantly surprised, and I'm so happy that I decided to purchase it, even though it was not cheap, guys. It's not cheap at all. I think it's like 64 bucks or whatnot, but I'm going to continue using it and see how it works. Okay, so we're done with setting the face. I want to do my blush, or should I do the bronzer first? Let's do the blush first and then we'll put on some bronzer. I don't have a new bronzer, but you know Mama loves a pink blush. So let's go ahead and put on. I'm using this very old, I don't even know what this brush is. Everything came off of it, but I do love that it's super fluffy, and I don't want a super pigmented application of the blush. Oh, super pretty, guys. This is super pretty. I absolutely love it. Okay. Ooh. Let's set this part. What do we think? It's gorgeous. Okay. Now that my blush is done, I'm thinking, what bronzer should I use? I also got the Tarte wardrobe. What is this called? Glow wardrobe, and it's beautiful. And I think I want to use this bronzer. Let's see which I'm gonna use this brush. This is from the app, you know, the other app that I purchased on. This is very glittery, not glittery, shimmery, that's the word I'm looking for. But I am in a very shimmery mood, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I don't need much because the contour was great. Okay, let's just pat everything in. My eyebrows are done, by the way. I did them while I was waiting for everything to dry. Do I need a highlighter? What do we think? I think we do, and I'm just gonna use this one right here. These are most all new products that we are using. Except I actually wanted to, while I was at Sephora, I wanted to get another color of these by Makeup by Mario. I wanted to get Sienna, but they didn't have Sienna in stock, so I might order it later on. But I do want to use the Danessa Myricks, but I'm only going to use one part of it. I'm going to use the shimmery one. So before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to put this on. This is in Chestnut. I'm going to put it on underneath because I want a little bit of a base before I go in with the shimmer. And this is very, very simple. I just put on a little bit and then I blend it out. Nothing majorly difficult, and they blend so well. I am loving these. So I want all of them naturally, but I'm only gonna get Sienna because I feel like this all over the eye, all over the lid, and then Sienna like on the bottom will be, you know what I mean? So this is it. That's all I'm gonna do. Now I'm going to put this on. This is all for you guys. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What do we think? I think if I used it by itself, it would have came off much cooler, but because I put Chestnut underneath, it's better. I think that's all I'm going to do, friends. This is it for the eyes. Let me go and get my mascara on. And we'll come back and do the lips and talk about what I think about all the new makeup. Okay, friends. Anastasia Beverly Hills in what is it? It's one of my favorites. It's Deep Taupe. And then I'm going to use this Pixi LipTone m.ph something. It's not the best. I am not a fan, but I bought it, I paid for it, and I'm gonna use it up. But it's supposed to like change to the color of your pH, but the formula is horrible. But I'm gonna use it. If you hear my son in the background getting ready for school, sorry. Okay. That's it. I'm just going to do this for my face, and I think my face came out really good. It's very light on the foundation and light on the eyes. I didn't go crazy, but let's talk about this. First impressions, I absolutely love it. It went on really well. It blended out beautifully. It showed up through the foundation and blended out and actually covered a lot of my discoloration. It didn't fully cover it. It's not full coverage. I'm so sorry. And of course, they have to slam the door. Anyway, this is just first impressions, and I'm going to see how it lasts throughout the day. Is it going to stay? Is it going to last? Is it going to get, come off of my face? I'm also going to try it on top of my foundation. I know this is meant to be underpainting, but I like the way it came out under my foundation, but I want to try how it's going to look over it. So I shall keep you updated. First initial opinion of this is it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful product. Now, this I love. It's a pink color. I absolutely love this color. I have a lot of pink blushes. I love it. There's nothing I could say about it. Formula is okay. Nothing, I mean, it looks pretty. It's nothing like wow. I am going to get the color that I want, which is Breathless. It's out of stock in a lot of places. So I'm gonna wait until it comes into stock. So I really like it. This is a big hit. This is not the first time I'm using it. I absolutely love it. I got it in on Sunday. I used it yesterday. It lasted all day. Tarte. Love it. What else? And of course, Danessa Myricks is beautiful. I knew it was going to be beautiful. No, nothing bad to say about it. She knocks it out of the field all the time. That is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am so sorry it's a little bit low energy of me, but I powered through even with the crazy migraine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stick around. I hope you subscribe and comment. Let me know if you got any of these products. Let me know if you enjoy them. And, you know, hit that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up. It all, you know, helps out. But I hope, you know, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.